Hey guys, hey friends, hey vinyl community. This is Steffen. Yeah, this should be my first video. I was thinking about doing that for a long time, and now I decided to do it because I have time for doing that. And yeah, the first I was thinking was doing the vinyl tag. But it's some weeks. There are some weeks gone, and so I think it's a little late. But nevertheless, I decided to do the vinyl tag for my first video, and I hope to can follow can do some more after doing that. And yeah, so I want to start with the first question. Yeah, how many records do you own? Yeah, for the moment I own around 3,000 records, exactly 2,578 titles, but there are a lot of boxes within and double LPs and some things like that. So around 3,000. Yeah. Okay. Question number 2. What kind of record player do you own? For the moment, I have a clear audio, and I will talk a little bit more about that player in one of the next videos. Not now. I think it must be enough to say what kind, and it is clear audio. Yes. Question number 3 is when did you start collecting records? Yeah, it was in the early 70s, around 74, 75, and yeah, I got my first record as a present from my parents, and that is should be the next question. Okay, yeah, next question. The oldest record I own. Yeah, the oldest record I own is this one here. François Hardy, self-titled. This record is from 1962. Yeah, it's one year older than me. And yeah, I bought it last year in Barcelona in a little record shop, and this record is in absolutely fantastic shape. The record is clear and no scratches or something like that on it. And the cover is very good, good old flipback cover. And yeah, I like it. I like those old French chansons. And I think Françoise Hardy was such a nice girl. Yeah, look at her. Such a nice girl. Yeah. Yeah, my oldest record, Françoise Hardy. Yeah, the first record I ever got, yeah, is this one. Frank Schöbel, Freunde gibt es überall. A record from 1974, the year of the football championship in Germany, as Germany became world champion. And at the celebration for starting this championships, Frank Schöbel sang a song, and this song is called Ja, der Fußball ist rund wie die Welt. Überall rollt der Ball. Fantastic song. Yeah, Frank Schöbel. A good old East German crooner, Tin Pan Alley. Not really, but yeah, East German crooner, still singing at this time. Unbelievable guy. Yeah, at this moment I love that music, but now it's changed a little. And yeah, let's come to the next question. Number 6. The first record I bought from my own money is this one. Pooties number 2 came out also in 1974. Like you can see on my history, I come from the east part of Germany, and it was not so easy to buy the record you want to have and the music you like. But these are the records or the questions from the vinyl tech, and I want to be honest. And yeah, that is it. Yeah, next question number 7. What is your favorite colored record? Yeah, I don't like colored records, but I have some, and especially from the band Vipa Void. It's a German freaky psychedelic band. I love their music, I love their records, and I have some colored, especially this one. It's called 2001 Anniversary Edition, and it's a fucking good record. You have some special things inside, for example this card, for example this sticker, a great poster, and some different things, and the records looks like, for example this one, or that one here. Just a moment. Yeah, freaky colors for freaky music. And there are a lot more. I think in this box are 4 or 5 records, but I don't want to show all. These were only some from that, and yeah, that was this question. Okay, question number 8. What is a discount album you own? One of the discount albums I own is this one. The Rolling Stones, their Satanic Majesty Request, and you can see here it's with a 3D picture in front and fold out cover, and on the green Dagger label. I got it for a good discount. Was very happy to get it for that price. And yeah, this is one of my discount records. Okay, question number 9. What is your prized possession? Yeah, my prized possession. Yeah, it's that Tarot from Walter Wegmüller. It's complete, 2 records, and also the cards and the pictures of the guys who played on this record. Yeah, it's complete. I don't want to talk about the price. It was not cheap. I spent a lot of money for that, but I wanted to have this, and I had the opportunity to buy it last year, and I made it for me for a Christmas present. And yeah, I'm very happy to have it in my collection. Yeah, that's it. Number 10. A record of a female artist. Yeah, I have a lot of records from female artists, but I want to show this one. Laurie Anderson, United States. I'm a big fan from her. I have all records, all on vinyl, and the other ones on CD. And yeah, highly recommended. Laurie Anderson, great music, very very experimental, very special. Check it out, and you will love it. That's it, Laurie Anderson. Number 11, a record from your favorite band. I can't say this or that band is my favorite band. As I was younger, I was a big fan from the Doors, for example, from the Rolling Stones, and some bands like that. For the moment, I can't say this is my favorite band, but I have a record from one of my favorite bands. It's that one, Ashra Temple. It's the first one from Ashra Temple. It's an original, and I'm very proud to get it. It's I told the original inners, and from Or Music. Let me check it out. Yeah, here it is. Oh, yeah. I love this label. It's a lot of crazy, freaky records came out on this label, and for the moment, I'm a big fan of German krautrock music, and collect them as well. And yeah, Ashra Temple. Number 12, an Impulse by. Yeah, it's an old record. I have it for a long time in my collection. I bought it in the beginning of the 80s. Without knowing about this band, just they came from the field around Jefferson Airplane and something like that, music and bands. And I never have, before I bought the record, I never have heard some titles or one title from this band. And this is the record from Quicksilver Messenger Service, Shady Grove. Yeah, I bought it on a flea market in my hometown. I spent a lot of money for it, 150 marks, East marks, yeah. I told where I come from, and without knowing what kind of music I buy, and I put it on the table, and the needle dropped down, and I was bam, great music from the Bay Area. The only guy I know from this record, Nicky Hopkins, because he did some things with the Stones. And so I decided to buy it, and I love this record still. And yeah, it was my number 12, my impulse buy. Yeah. Number 13, a gift. Yeah, a gift is here behind me. I got it from my girlfriend as a Christmas present. Yeah, it's that one. I think everybody knows it. It's the live album from Kate Bush. Yeah, I'm very happy to have it. A little story to this record, or to this shows in London. I was on the phone with a friend, and we talking about flying to London and go to a show, and in the internet the tickets were around 600 euro, and then we say, okay, let's go, and I pushed the button, and it was sold out, and yeah, now I have this show on vinyl, but yeah, it's not so good to pass this, but yeah. Number 14, most played record. Yeah, it's also behind me. It's this one here, Morrison Hotel from The Doors. I got it also for a long time, and yeah, as I was young, I put it very often on the table and listen to it. And yeah, it's one of the most heard records I own. I have another Morrison Hotel. It's the German version, and yeah, this one is not so often on the table, on the turntable, but I got it and I love it. And oh no, this is a different one, but it's also one of the records I very often put on the turntable. Yeah, it's LA Woman. This is the Israel version. Yeah, I'm still looking for a good copy of the original, and it's very hard to find. It's not so easy to get it in good condition. And yeah, next month we will go to the States, and I hope to find it there in a record store to pick it up. Yeah. Okay. Number 15, rarity. Yeah, I have some, and I showed one. For example, the Tarot from Walter Wegmüller, but for this question I decided for Walpurgis, Queen of Sabah. It's the original, also on Ohr Music and on the Ohr label, and I'm very happy to got it. I bought it on eBay. It was not cheap, a little expensive, but I'm happy to have it. Yeah. Number 16. Yeah, 16. Question number 16. A rainy day record. Yeah. I want to split this question into German and international. German is here just right behind me. Very famous band in Germany, Element of Crime. I only want to pick up. Not only want to pick up one record, but this is an example because you can take every record from Element of Crime. Every record from Element of Crime is a rainy day record. So check it out. In Germany, you will love them, and because the music and the lyrics are very very good, very great, and intensive. And if you understand the lyrics, you will love them. I also love the music. It set me in a very sad feeling, and every record is a record for a rainy day. Yeah, Element of Crime. And for international, I decided for Goldfrapp, Felt Mountain. It's also an unbelievable sound. It also makes me sad when I hear this music, but I love it. Yeah, a rainy day record, Goldfrapp, Felt Mountain. Okay, number 17. Yeah, a feel-good album. Yeah, I have a lot of feel-good album or records, but I decided for It's a Beautiful Day from It's a Beautiful Day. the name says everything. This is my feel-good album. Number 18, a nostalgic record. Yeah. With my nostalgic record, I have some feelings about my youth, but about the early 80s. Me and my friends, we often went to Prague, to Czechoslovakia, to meet there some friends. For example, especially at around Easter, and at this time in the radio, in the Eastern radio, East German radio, they played the record Live Rust from Neil Young. And a friend of mine recorded it on cassette and took this cassette with the player to Prague, and in a restaurant, it's called U Fleku. It's very famous, maybe world famous, but at this time famous for Eastern guys who want to meet friends in Prague. It was a special place, and we heard this record at this time in Prague, and every time I hear this record, Live Rust from Neil Young, I close my eyes and I'm back in Prague at this time in the early 80s, and this is my nostalgic record. Yeah. Number 19. A record store day purchase. Yeah, one of the biggest purchases I did on record store day, maybe it was 2 or 3 years ago, was this one, the Lee Hazelwood box. Very nice box with 4 double LPs and a big book inside, and everything also on CD. It was not cheap, but I'm happy to have it. Yeah, Lee Hazelwood, I love him. I have a lot of other records from him, and also collaborations with Nancy Sinatra, and yeah, it's a crazy guy. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, number 20, last question, a recent purchase. Yeah. This is a record from a German band, a German also krautrock or rock band. It still is on tour, but not in the old style or with the old members. And this record came out on as a reissue 2 years ago, I think. But I wanted to have it as an original, and I was a long time looking for the original, and now I found it in Berlin in a record store called Petro. And I often went to this record store. I like it. It's a crazy guy, and we've got friends and talk a lot. And I spent more than an hour when I go in there. And yeah, I found it. It is Birth Control Operation, and yeah, it's on the OR label again. I told about that. I love this label, and yeah, that's an original. I want to have it. Now I have it, and yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was my first video. I hope you enjoyed it, enjoyed the records. I would give them to you as a recommendation. I love all that I showed. But yeah, I hope to hear you will hear more from me in the next time. And yeah, that's it. So bye. Yeah.